Klay cheating on Meg, recently whacked him in her IG story, accusing him of cheating. The entire situation is crazy because I thought they were happy. There were rumors on the internet that he was cheating, but I thought that it was just people hating on their union. Come to find out, the rumors were actually true. Diabolical. Now, as we all saw, Klay Thompson had Megan Thee Stallion around his mom, his dad, and all of his family, playing house. Really, he came to her behind the scenes claiming that he cannot be monogamous anymore, which is absolutely embarrassing considering the fact that she has been my man, and he even named his boat after her. What is the end goal? This entire situation is super embarrassing if you ask me. Love that Megan took to her IG story just to clear the air. We even heard any
Klay cheated on Meg. The game is gone. I can't believe this. Meg went full public and explained the entire thing. He cheated, they were playing house, and then he got cold feet. He didn't know if he wanted to be monogamous with Megan Thee Stallion, bro. She was doing the whole thing, the wifey stuff, the cooking stuff, the family stuff. That wasn't enough, Klay! Come on, Klay! Oh my God, now we're hearing about mood swings and stuff like this. Like, bro, get it together. On the court, we get it. You don't have to be the same. Off the court.
Thing about it, he is letting it be known that Klay Thompson cheated on her. She is taking a break from social media and from dating after this, and I think she honestly needs to. It doesn't seem like she really has for that long. She's never been a married girl and she ain't got kids. Oh, but on the same token, I feel like she needs to pour into herself and to really lock in on her career. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding it.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter.
Family. We gotta chop it up. We really do. Thanks for being here. We're gonna review and react to a few different topics. It'll be more so podcast style. Yeah, did I say that right? Podcast style. That's how we're gonna be rocking today. Anyways, thanks for being here. There's a number of things happening really quick here. We're gonna cover Meg, as y'all seen from the beginning. We're going to cover Detroit's rapper Allstar Jr. And we're going to cover No Jumper. Something really funny is happening over there. And it's the same old cycle. But the reason for this transition might shock you. Anyways, thanks for being here. Let's get to the content. Now, real talk. Shout out to Klay. He probably got so tired of this ginormous person wearing his shoes, wearing his clothes, not wearing his deodorant, probably musty as ever, probably has the most stank walk. I'm sorry. Everything's allegedly. Now, what's funny about this situation is people have already just came out the woodwork saying anything. Meg just got done saying how perfect this guy was. Now, because he doesn't want to do something at her pace, her way, he's a bad guy. And her fans are saying that he's with the broke risk community. But the problem is he cheated with another female and he wants other females. We got to make that make sense, and she's not going to get away with this one. Now, let me take a sip real quick. This trap house tea. Nah, real talk, hold on. Now, this is the thing, y'all. Meg told on herself. She let us know what she was really doing, even though we already knew. In her public statement, she said something about playing house. Playing house. That's exactly what he knew you were doing. Playing. If you really just pay attention but not too hard, and just let a person talk or type, they'll tell you their true intentions. And he knew she was playing house. He knew what it was. We knew from the moment that we seen him at that award show, and she was being so loud, belligerent, even the people in the crowd was looking like that main character syndrome came out. He didn't like that. He was stone-faced. You got to put all of these things together. And then she let this man run around with a big old booger in his nose. I made that video 9 months ago and told y'all we would be at this moment. I think I might have gave it 6 months, but let's get to the clips.
Well, Klay Thompson is now facing backlash on social media because Megan Thee Stallion claims that he cheated on her, and now people are accusing him of liking boys. Hey, whoever said their relationship wasn't gonna last more than 4 months, yo, don't get your money. She basically calls out Klay Thompson, claiming that he was treating her bad and having mood swing, and that he got cold feet about being in a one partner relationship, that he basically wants multiple women. Now you have Megan Thee Stallion fans calling him out, saying that he must like boys, and how could he cheat on Megan Thee Stallion out of all women? While others are saying that one thing about Megan Thee Stallion, she quick to throw an accusation on somebody. Cause how did he go from the perfect boyfriend to now he treated you bad? Some even saying that she's always trying to play victim in these situations, that she can't be a victim all the time. All I can say is stop glorifying relationships on social media, bro. Y'all keep making these people couple goals, thinking that they perfect when there's hella issues wrong with them. But what do you guys think about the situation? Do you guys believe Megan and think that Klay Thompson is the one that's completely wrong in the situation? Or do you guys feel like it's more to the story?
I feel like it's more to the story. I feel like it's a lot more to the story. But this is the thing, y'all. I said it from the jump. I said this from the jump. His demeanor and her demeanor, 2 different levels, 2 different plateaus. This dude is more laid back, and I feel like he knew he wasn't her type, but I feel like she thought she had an easy mark because he's so laid back, easygoing. And if you misjudge him, you might misjudge him for lame or green. Let's be honest. This woman wanted something done at her speed, her pace. He didn't go with it, so he went from being perfect to having cold feet. She needs to real deal be mature about the situation. Let her people know, hey, this is not a bashing session. Because what happens is the people don't know anything about the situation. They just see their favorite person going through another cycle, and they just automatically jump to it. They forget that she's musty, loud, and drunk. Twerk machine. Come on, man. I'm gonna be real. I feel like bro just wanted a good time. That's what I feel like. He wanted a good time. She's probably a cool chick. It was probably cool for the first 60 days. Then when she's just around, it's like, oh, put some deodorant on. Take that makeup off. Stop wearing my shoes. I'm gonna stop. Next clip.
There is no body tea enough, no face pretty enough, no tight enough to keep an insecure man. When you are an attractive woman, I'm not even talking about model status. I'm talking about like 6.5 plus. You add social currency to the man that you are with. When you are a drop dead gorgeous woman, we're not even including your talents. We're not even including your ambitions. The social currency you add to a man is almost disgusting. And it takes an extremely secure man to feel like he's even deserving of a woman like that. So if you are intertwined with someone who is insecure, oh baby, buckle up. Because this is the feedback loop that keeps beautiful women getting cheated on. So you get with a beautiful woman, right? She increases your social currency, which validates you. But now you're in a position where you can get more external validation, because there are going to be women who are in competition with your woman, who just want to be associated with your woman, feel like they got a one-up on your woman. So now your area of opportunity for more validation is even more increased. And because you're insecure, you're going to constantly seek that out to try to feel something within you that cannot be filled.
Alright, so I guess she's saying Klay's insecure. There's no tight enough, body T enough, face pretty enough. Listen. That bad chick is usually probably every sense of the word bad. The epitome of the word bad. Everything she listed plays no part in keeping a man. Maybe acquiring a man? Okay, that's easy. Can you keep a spouse? Come on, man. I can guarantee you this woman probably gets cheated on often because she thinks those 3 things are the top things that keeps a man. Not once did she say, be his peace. Not once. A lot of us men, ladies, would rather have a bigger chick with a prettier face or just cool than quote unquote Coke bottle and just come on, man. You really got to make this make sense. Make it make sense. Real talk. This whole situation was see-through from the start. It was so see-through that it felt like a publicity stunt. Now he's giving her album material. She's talking about boosting social status or social whatever. Meg didn't bring anything to the table. What can you bring to the table for this dude other than peace? When you come in somebody's peace and you mess it up, they don't want you around. I guarantee you this is what happened. We didn't see behind the scenes. We didn't see the arguments or the drinking and how it affected things and moving forward.
So Meg the Stallion just posted a story accusing Klay Thompson of cheating, and apparently they broke up. And as someone who is so petty, I just want to revisit the comments that people left on that podcast clip I did a few months ago. People were calling me a hater. People were saying that I've never experienced real love. This is what happiness looks like. People were saying that women don't experience kind men. So when we see men being kind, we don't know how to accept it. We're skeptical about it. People say that we need to stop calling men who treat women well squares. Just because your man doesn't do it doesn't mean that he's not genuine. I called BS. I called BS from the beginning. He was putting on a show. That was so performative. You could tell. Everyone was acting all like, oh my God, I'm so devastated. I thought they would last. Devastated for what? Like, I hope she's genuinely okay. But honestly, devastated for what? That man was putting on a show. It was a performance. You could tell by the way that he acted. It felt fake. And the problem is the whole women don't experience real love. The shit we see on the internet, a lot of that influencer, love, content, showing off, getting all these, that's not real love. Like, it could be a part of it, but that is not the baseline of real love at all. I feel like as women in the social media era, women are just so easily impressed with shit. We see a celebrity man, pick up a woman, put her in the back seat, give her roses, be so kind and apologetic on camera and apologize for everything. That man is an NBA player, an all-star, a nerd, and a cheater. Anyways.
Alright, so there's no jumper thing, y'all. Time after time, we've seen Adam create situations to where there's an enormous amount of friction on set. And what he does is he creates a situation to let a person trick themselves out of their position. But this situation is different. He and Wack had a different type of relationship, so we thought. Wack even respected Adam's wife. But how can you expect yourself not to be content to a man that lets his wife participate in a certain type of content? Let's start there. But what we're seeing now is, let me rewind it. Wack has started some things at that building that has Adam in a certain legal turmoil, and he could be facing a lawsuit. But I feel like that's the reason why Adam's doing these things, to push Wack out the way and let him trick himself out of his position. So Wack told bro Adam, like, look, I don't want this dude on the podcast with me, and you should respect that as a man. Like, I don't want that on here. It's gonna be bad. Me and his people don't get along, and this and that. And mind y'all, this is the same platform that kept Brick Baby and Wack from crossing paths for a while, and other members too. But this particular situation was different, and Wack reacted the way they wanted him to, but the way they flipped his actions, reactions to their actions, the way they flipped it around on him, every host on there should be looking side-eyed. And it's amazing how Adam's trying to be more firm with his workers now, and this and that. Adam wants that podcast different now. He used the members to acquire certain eyes and ears. Now he feels like he can go ahead and make the whole transition to just maybe some street dudes and not the members, or cool guys. And y'all get what I'm saying. Check this clip out real quick. This is let's just check it out.
Bro, you looking at me like you got a problem, homie.
No, I'm giving you my full attention, my undivided attention.
I don't appreciate it, right? But you looking at me like you got a problem.
I'm giving you my undivided attention, like a man to man. That's what we do. I don't got a problem. I have criticism of your podcasting. I've said that from the jump.
You got a problem because you coming. I'm not these other cats, homie.
I'm not. I don't think you're these other cats.
You playing, and it's not gonna be no play, bro. I promise you that.
What, you finna punch me or something? Because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to fight with you. We grown men. You almost 50-some years old. We're not here to squabble up, Wack. I'm here to sit and have a conversation with you. I think we could both handle that, right?
Now, he says, what, are you going to punch me or something? This is the same dude that was on somebody else's podcast talking about he'll shoot the fade with Wack. Wack's a 5'4" little fat dude and this and that. But now that he's in his face, it's a whole different thing. And they really baited Wack into what they wanted him to get into. And what I'm trying to say is they created a situation to bait him, rage bait him, only to use his reactions to their actions against him to say, hey, you can't be here anymore. You got to watch people. I'm not going to classify the certain type person. Just watch people. Period.
I'm at the airport, but Allstar Jr. was just arrested by the feds and may face jail time because they got photos and videos of him standing over Ben 10 trying to basically send bruh to the Lord and Savior. Listen, police claim yes, Allstar Jr. was jumped, and yes, they did rob him, and yes, it was somebody else's firearm that fell that he began using. Problem is, JR went on a rampage. They said this man was so mad, he walked up to Ben 10, let some more loose, walked away, walked back again, seen there was no more ammo, then proceeded to spit on him and pistol whip him. Oh my God. Also, federal documents say that Ben 10 can't feel his legs. Is it beyond self-defense? Yes. Could his lawyer argue heat of the moment? Yes. That man turned into the Punisher, so at least we know he was in line. It looks like Ben 10 might have actually seen God for a little bit. And to be honest, if they only charging him with a firearm, if you take that bit of trial and the circumstances is told, he might be able to beat that because, again, it wasn't his fault. It was their fault that they dropped while they were beating him up.
That clip right there is what's going to bring down the Prince family, allegedly. It's my opinion, but this dude got into it. All right, so you all know about Jay Prince and his little chick and this dude's baby mama. Just so happened Jay Prince was at the same place as this dude, and they got into it. He had to defend himself. The thing that messed him up, in my opinion, was not staying on the scene, but going after the threat was allegedly neutralized. But because of the fashion in which everything happened, it was multiple attackers on him. He could say he doesn't know when or where or how the threat was neutralized. He didn't know. But this is what's going to bring this family down. J. Prince Jr. These people went through this situation, hopped online, spoke about the situation, clowned each other, lied about the situation, and this guy just got arrested by the feds the other day. Ben 10, NBA Youngboy's homeboy, he's in the hospital bed still. Club hospital, he's turned it to the club. The moment he takes a step or steps out of that hospital, he's gonna go down. And his homeboy. They're all gonna do time behind this. But I think this is the last straw for the Prince family. If you like the different topics we covered, or if you just simply still made it to this point, say I made it. And I'll keep doing longer videos. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Hit the thumbs up button, hype me up, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.